Alright, what is going on, everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, back again with another unboxing video. And I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that I am no longer sick, so hopefully I won't be coughing as much in this video as I did the previous one. But in today's video, we have something pretty much identical to what we've been doing. We have a couple of grails, which this one's some sodas. And then this one is just a regular mystery Grail Games box. And then we have some mystery Funkos here in the brown unmarked box. So this is another box from Poppin' Beats, which if you guys had seen in my last video, I got another one from them. So that's what we're going to be opening up today. So without further ado, I suppose we're just going to get right into this. So we have a couple sodas, like I said, and then we do also have the mystery Grail as well. So pretty cool. I do enjoy the soda pops quite a bit. They're kind of cool. Plus the pop cans look pretty cool. So that is why I'm doing one of those. So opening the box here, we do have even more stickers. So even more astronaut ones, which is kind of cool. So we got everyday astronaut. Looks like a badge kind of. And I do have the other stickers too. I actually didn't put them on my computer, but maybe if I accrue enough of these, I can just fill my whole computer side panel up with a bunch of space stickers. But anyways, I got another one as well of a astronaut riding a horse. A very spacey horse. So that's kind of cool. This is a space cowboy kind of, and then we have, of course, another holographic Poppin' Beats sticker. So I'm going to be having quite the collection of stickers based off of all that. And so let me just get this box. Well, I got the box open. Let me just get this box emptied, and we're gonna see what Funkos we have in here today. To the box. Alright, so let me get rid of all of this bubble wrap, and we will open it up to see what figures we got. So this is another pack of 4, and this is actually the other box. So if you guys didn't see the last video, it was a massive box, and it actually came with 2 other boxes inside, which had then 4 Funkos in each one of those boxes. So this is the second box from the previous one. So if you guys haven't seen that one, go check that one out. This is pretty much like a continuation of that one because this is the second box. Anyways, if you guys are new here, I always do the brown boxes first, the unmarked ones, and then I do the Grails last because there's a little bit more to the Grails than there is to the regular Funkos. But we'll get into this right now. So looking at it, we do have quite a few cool looking figures. A couple of which, or a few at least, I am pretty familiar with. So we'll just do one at a time. And going to the first Funko, and now so I did figure out too, so if you guys can see, there's kind of like a foggy, like a misty film over it, and it's because of these right here. So this is like a separate film over the actual clear case, which is really nice. I ended up taking one off, and it's kind of hard to get off, and it leaves a little bit of like the residue. You have to take the whole thing off, so we just leave those. I'm just gonna leave those on. But the first figure here is Werewolf Bart from Treehouse of Horrors. Now, I've not seen a whole lot of the Treehouse of Horrors episodes from The Simpsons. It's been a long time since I've watched The Simpsons. So Werewolf Bart, I'm pretty unfamiliar with as far as like episodes go and stuff. I don't recall ever seeing him in Treehouse of Horrors. The only one that I remember is when they're making fun of like The Shining, and Homer's like doing all the weird stuff, and then he looks in the mirror, and then he ends up falling down the stairs or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. That was like the only one that I remember. But we have Werewolf Bart here, and as you guys will know, by the time of me recording this and uploading it, Halloween is over. But it is still cool to see some of these Halloween ones. I feel like Halloween really came and went really quickly this year. So, I mean, I guess it would be kind of fitting to just still be a little bit in the spirit. And I said in a previous video too that that Halloween over here was kind of a cold one. It was snowing and stuff, so nothing wrong with doing a little bit more Halloween stuff. But yeah, Werewolf Bart. He's a werewolf, and he's from The Simpsons, so pretty cool. moving on, we have, or actually here, these ones came with like post-it notes, so we'll see if these prices match up with the prices that I end up getting from these figures. So that one says is 18. And then moving on, we have a Samurai Jack one. Now, if you guys don't know, or if you're a little bit younger, Samurai Jack was a TV show that was on, I think, Cartoon Network way back when I was younger. I didn't watch a whole lot of it. I watched enough of it to kind of get the idea that he's just kind of like this samurai that's basically, I think he's trying to avenge his family. I don't know. There's so many different shows where like people are trying to avenge their family and stuff, so I don't actually remember too much of the premise, but I do know of Samurai Jack and like the art style and stuff that they went with for that particular show, which it was pretty cool, and I know they made video games of it and stuff. But we have Dimongo. I'm very unfamiliar with who this actually is, but he looks pretty cool. He's got like a Punisher looking skulls on his chest there, as well as he's holding a skull in his hand, and he's pointing his finger, and he's got an evil laugh. He looks pretty cool. I like the blues on there look really nice. Dimongo, Samurai Jack. Yeah, Samurai Jack, a very old cartoon. And then this one, it says it was 27, so again we will cross-reference the prices on the post-its with the prices that I get from the app that I use. And then moving on, we have a DC/Looney Tunes crossover with Sylvester as Batman. Looks kind of cool. Let me just focus in here a little bit. Very cool looking figure. Sylvester's pretty cool. He is a cat. I'm more of a dog guy myself, but he does look pretty nice. And he's Batman, so, you know, perk points there, I suppose. Yeah, Looney Tunes, Sylvester, 80 Years of Bugs Bunny. And this one is an FYE exclusive. I'm not sure what that acronym stands for. But these other ones, so the Dimongo is a 2021 Summer Convention Limited Edition. So that one's a little bit older. And then we have a 2020 Fall Convention Limited Edition Werewolf Bart, which is even older than that one by a year. So pretty interesting. Oh, and then the pricing on the Sylvester is 22, as per the post-it note, but we're gonna see if that's true. And then the last one we have is Bill Murray from Zombieland, which is kind of funny. I did end up watching Zombieland when it came out, and I did see the second one as well. But we have quote-unquote zombie Bill Murray. It was just Bill Murray with zombie makeup, if you guys are familiar with the movie. And then he gets shot by what was his state? Was it Ohio? I'm not entirely sure. But he got shot with a shotgun to the chest, and then they dumped his body over a balcony. So pretty funny. But yeah, Bill Murray is Zombieland, or from Zombieland. Columbus, that's what it was. Ohio. It was Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. So Columbus, and then we got Tallahassee, Wichita, and then Bill Murray. So I was right, $13 it says. So we'll see how that fares. And so those are all of the figures, and I do apologize if you guys are expecting more as far as like conversation regarding each one of the figures, but a lot of this stuff is pretty old. I mean, Zombieland came out, man, probably like 2010-ish. I don't know. I'll probably put the year that it was released maybe somewhere if you guys care to see that, or you can always look it up. But all this stuff is pretty old references, especially these two, Simpsons and Samurai Jack. So my memory on them is quite vague, we'll say. But moving on, we're going to be doing the mystery grails now, and I'm just going to open both of these up and then just kind of show you guys what each one comes with. If you guys are a newer viewer, then this should be pretty interesting to you. If you guys have been watching my videos and been keeping up to date with all of the unboxings, then you will be pretty adept at knowing what comes in these boxes. But we're going to open them up nonetheless, so if you're new or if you've been watching, it's not really going to matter too much. So I'm just going to set this stuff to the side, and it's nice. We got the Tootsie Candies in this one, which is nice. And then we have our scratch off tickets, which this one came with 2 of the Grail Games ones, which is pretty weird. But I guess it is a Grail Games mystery box, so that's probably why. And then moving on to the other one, we got the sodas. So we have Paul Atreides? I don't know how you say that. And then we have Okoye. Okoye. Anyways, we have some lollipops, which I don't really like the lollipops that much, so I'm not gonna eat those. But they're still cool to have. And so, I'll just go over to the figure here, which is an Amazon exclusive, and it does glow in the dark. His name is Endeavor from My Hero Academia. We've had quite a few of the My Hero Academia figures, but this guy is huge. Excuse me. This guy's head is enormous, and it's a pretty heavy figure too. I don't have a scale or anything in here to measure the weight of this compared to the other ones, but you can see the head is pretty much taking up the entire space inside of the box. So really big head here. Very heavy figure, probably from all the plastic bits on the inside here. It's Amazon exclusive, glows in the dark, and it looks pretty cool. It looks all fiery. He's got like a fiery beard and a mustache and stuff. If you guys are familiar with My Hero Academia, then you'll know what this is from. I certainly do not, because I've never watched My Hero Academia. But if you guys have, feel free to let me know what this guy's role in the show is. No post-it note on this one, because it is a mystery grail. And then I am just going to open up these soda pops. Excuse me. And then we're going to see what the figures look like, and hopefully the bubble wrap that holds these figures together isn't like stuck together, if that makes sense. Because I'll show you guys right now as I'm opening up this one that I'm hoping that they don't have that like nasty sticky stuff on them, because like the bubble wrap would be stuck to the black plastic sometimes. This one doesn't have it, but I have had some that have had it. I have had some that had it. If that's proper English. Ugh. Alright. Got a glimpse of my head there, which is always a nice thing to see, I suppose. Alright. And no, none of these have the sticky stuff on them. So, one of them, it says Wakanda Forever. So that's who the Okoye person is. Yeah. So from Wakanda Forever. And then it doesn't say what this figure is from, so I'm not entirely sure. It looks like maybe like a Star Wars figure or something. I'm not too sure. We'll just pop the caps back on here real quick. And then I like to put the pucks on top of the cans, just so we got like a stable foundation for them to sit on, so that way I can showcase them a little bit better. But here is Okoye. She's got a spear, she's got a lot of purple on her, and she's wearing a suit jacket. She's got no hair, but still pretty cool looking. I've never seen the Black Panther or anything like that, especially not the Wakanda Forever. But if you guys have seen it, then you'll know what she's from, and you can kind of go from there. But yeah, this figure right here, Paul, does look like a Star Wars figure. It's kind of weird. He's got like a weird a tube leading up to his nose. I'm assuming for breathing or something like that, so that's why I kind of thought maybe he's from space. So I'm not too sure what this figure is from, but pretty intricate detailing on the chest piece here. He's got a cloak, very big feet. This dude's got some long skinny feet, they're so thin. But this figure obviously is going to be a little bit heavier because there is a little bit more going on. as far as like the plastics in the hair and stuff. So he's very top heavy. But yeah, those are all the figures. So now what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is I am going to excuse me, do the scratch off tickets, and then we're gonna see what prizes we win, and then after that I am going to set everything up, and then I'm gonna get some pricing. And I actually gotta go close my window because it just started pouring really hard out of nowhere. So let me be right back, and I'll show you guys what the scratch off tickets are. Alright, so I got the scratch offs scratched off, and so now I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I got on each of them. Now one of them I did kind of mess up a little bit, so it's kind of hard to see. But so the one on the left is a little messed up. That's actually 250 gold. And then the one on the right is 100 gold. So 350 gold ain't too bad. 100 gold, as I've said in previous videos, is, I think, the lowest amount of gold you can get from the Grail Games ones. But we did kind of get a little bit of a redemption here with the Mystery Grail ones, because as you guys can see, we got one 500 and one 200. So 700 tokens isn't too bad from the scratching one. I think 500 might be one of their largest ones. I've never seen anything higher than 500, so I'm just assuming, and I've done a lot of these now, that I'm just going to assume that that's the highest value that they have, unless there's like a 1% chance of getting something higher than 500, but I'm not sure. Those are the scratch offs. So now, moving into the final portion of the video, I am going to set the figures up, make them look all nice and pretty, and then we're going to see if the post-it note values correspond correctly to the values that I get, or their worth, basically, off the application that I use. So I am going to set them up, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright guys, so I have all of the figures set up, as well as the sodas. I have the figures back in the cans. So I got all the pricing down for each one of these figures, and I gotta say, those post-it notes are very accurate. They are spot on, actually. So if you guys didn't see them, or if you guys don't remember what each figure was worth, I am going to go over each one of those prices now. So I'll just go from top to bottom, or I'll go left to right, top to bottom, just like reading a book. So starting out on the left hand side here, we have the soda, which is Paul. Paul was $15. Moving on, we have Endeavor, which was $20. We have Bill Murray, which was $13. We have Okoye. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. She was $15. Moving down to the bottom one now, we're at Bart. Bart was $18. Damongo is $27, so the most expensive one out of all of them, or the one that they deem to be the most expensive, I suppose, or worth the most. And then the last one, Sylvester as Batman, is $22. And then just going quickly over some of the variants that we could have gotten for some of these. So Paul had a variant, which was, I believe, the Chase, where he's holding a dagger. That one was like $40. Bill Murray we had was, his variant was the short-haired version. So if you guys haven't seen Zombieland, or if you have, then you would know that the long-hair Bill Murray is actually a wig. So they had the other version where he didn't have the wig, which is where he had short hair, and that one was about $40 as well. Okoye, that's actually the more expensive one, the bald with the spear. She had a variant where she was in like a full suit, like armor basically, and that one was actually like $12 or something like that. I don't know. It was less pricey than this one right here. And then the other ones, I believe, had variants for like the limited edition sticker, so nothing too crazy there. But anyways, that is everything that I have for you guys here today. If you guys enjoy these unboxing videos, then be sure to check out my channel. And if you guys enjoy those other unboxing videos that you see on my channel, be sure to subscribe. I will be doing a second giveaway on my channel when I reach 200 subscribers, so you guys will have a chance to win one of the Funkos that we have unboxed at some point. We will have to see. I'll let you guys know once I get to 200 subscribers which Funkos it is that you'll be able to win from. So make sure you guys are subscribed. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys leave a like. And if there's anything that you guys thought was pretty interesting, feel free to leave a comment. I do read the comments. So feel free to leave me a comment saying which one was your favorite on any one of these videos. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send me notifications or anything when people comment, so it's kind of weird. So if I don't see it, then just assume that that's the case. And make sure that you guys share these videos around with people that you know enjoy unboxing videos. I will be doing a Deep Rock Galactic video sometime in the near future. I have all the footage recorded, I just got to edit it and then add in some commentary and stuff. But that's everything that I have for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and you all stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.